Right, here we are. It is October. Oh, here we are. And let's see, we are now in cardinal air, Libra season. So, and I can hear wind. I was just telling the people here live from the hurricane and all the storming out in the ocean. It was just a wicked wind at the beach. So, fall is kind of like that. A lot of places, things dry out, they swirl around, and we might need extra help and support to get grounded and find our center, not literally just all the time when it's windy, but just when life is busy and there's more movement, which seems to be happening all the time. So let's actually tonight, I would love to start with legs up the wall. So we can just shift into the body and let things sort of settle in. So you choose what props you'd like to use, of course. If you want to prop up your hips or not. I think I'll do a little back bend, a little support for the spine as well. So if you have a little blanket, you could fold up kind of in a longer, narrow shape. Let's do that. And take a little seat. Again, you don't have to touch the wall. You can give yourself some space between the wall and your hamstrings or your hips. Let's get a little reversal of the energy. Viparita Krani. Maybe you have an eye pillow. You can tuck yourself in right away tonight. You can roll the palms open, kind of shimmy the shoulder blades together a little closer in your back. Let the sacrum be supported, whether it's on a bolster or not. It's the back of your pelvis, back of your spine, back of your head, grounded. And then maybe move your ankles a little bit so they can just feel really comfortable. Give me a little movement, round and round, flexing and extending. And then letting things rest. I will watch our time. Let's let things shift. We're a brand new month here and just a week into a new season. Good time to just let things settle. Find some stillness. Take mindful breaths. Soften the belly and let the belly rise up as you inhale. And exhale slowly, let the belly just soften back down. All right, take a few more breaths. Again, maybe wiggle your toes, maybe your ankles want to move. Then slowly walk your feet down the wall. That was 5 minutes. You can do double that if you would like before bed, anytime or anytime you need it. Feels good. But then really take your time shifting back to kind of a neutral spine as everything fills back in again. Nice shift. And then let's go right into a twist. So again, thinking about where we are, the wheel of the year, where we've just ended summer, began fall. The body has maybe some leftover heat and pitta, we call it in Ayurveda, to just wring out maybe the intensity of just living on this earth at this time in this society. There's a lot of excess kind of emotions and intensity to wring out. We don't have to hold on to it at all. So let's start with the right hip at your bolster or whatever you have. I'm going to add a little extra softness for my head. So here we are. Let's inhale into the twist, lift and kind of spiral up, make some space, and then take a slow walk down. As much as you can, let the whole front of your body land on that support. If you can, look to the right. If that's too intense, look to the left. And we'll be here for 2 minutes. Every breath, see if you can let go a little bit more. Bring out, go deeply into those tight spaces. Take a few more breaths and maybe release your neck back to center. If it's not, we'll use our hands to help us rise up. Come to center. And let's just take a break in the middle here. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears and let's even out your neck before the other side. So inhale, chin rises. Exhale, chin straight down. Couple more. Great, and then just a little rotation. One to each side and back again. Find center. And then inhale, squeeze your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, squeeze them back and down. Just let things rise and fall. Great, and then keeping the shoulders nice and low away from the ears. Let's switch sides, get that counter twist. See what else we can wring out. So again, twisting, lifting, lengthening, and take a slow bow. Looking to the other side if you can. Again, listen to your body, back off at any moment if you need to. Let's see what we can do. Counter twist down the torso, into the belly. Mindfully relaxing the shoulders. Arms are heavy, hands at your sides. Okay, take another breath. Unwind the neck first, find center, and then walk up slowly. Everything unwinds. Again, find center, where you can align your shoulders over your hips. And then let's draw some circles. Just maybe unwind, loosen everything up all around, all sides. Both directions. All right. One more for the neck while we're here. Let's do that lateral movement. So inhale, tall up through the crown, and exhale, gently tip the right ear towards the right shoulder. Inhale, center, exhale, other side. Just imagine the head sliding against a wall. So it's just side to side. And then let's stay on the right side. Give your body a little more time here. Add a little more weight if you like. Hand on your head. Other arm goes out and find that perfect spot. That nice diagonal line. Down the neck, through the shoulder, through the hand, wrist. Nice, let that go. Take a deep breath in, again, right up to the crown. Exhale to the other side. And let's balance that out. Breathe. Nice, let that go. Again, let's balance that out. Inhale, squeeze your shoulders up and back down. A couple more. Roll it out. Squeeze out those tight, tension-filled shoulders. Great. And then arms wide. Let's take eagle arms. Right elbow under. Press the palms together if you can. Or the opposite shoulder. Elbows up. And then let's, if it feels good, round into that upper back space. Letting the elbows pull away from you, forearms away from you. Breathing across the shoulders. Just melt. Adding a little head and neck movement, if that feels good. Great. And open it up. Little twist. Opposite. Elbow connect. And again, a few breaths. Really just be mindful about where you think that breath is going, where your attention goes, the prana, the energy goes. Melt the tension away. Great. And let that go. Let's just do a little lateral movement, keeping the hips grounded, legs grounded. Lift up and across the ceiling to the opposite corner. Lengthening through both sides. Nice. Up and over, other side. Softly ground the bottom hand. Lift. Try not to just collapse. We don't have to crunch the bottom side. Lengthen. One more each side. Some good lateral movement. We don't do this a whole lot during our day, but the spine loves to get that lateral stretch. And decompress what gravity does to us. Stretch. Great. All right. Let's balance that out into a forward fold of your choice. So if you're feeling like you want more stretch for inner hips, hamstrings, that kind of space, you can have more of a V shape. Or if you want to just take the legs straight out in front of you, it's up to you. Make it yours. It's your practice, your body tonight. See how it feels. What's the craving? All right. So each one, no matter what your legs look like, we're grounding through the back or base of your pelvis, kind of rocking to the left and right sides and tailbone in the middle. Big breath down through your heels, flex the feet, those toes up towards the sky. Take a breath, get tall, and a nice slow fold, staying straight and strong in the spine for one sensation, or rounding or more stretch for your back. So play with those two options. I will watch our time. Be gentle, especially with the knees. Try not to lock them. And just, again, settle in one breath at a time. Take another really mindful breath into a space that could use it. And exhale, maybe a little deeper. And slowly rise up. And just to neutral. Do any counter movement that would feel good. And make some space. Let's come to tabletop and do a few little cat cows. Just to let things kind of flush through after a couple poses here. Drop the belly, inhale, stretching the front. And exhale down your back. And draw some circles, let your hips be free. And since the upper back and neck shoulder space was a request, let's do the thread the needle while we're here. So right arm out, parallel to the ground, then inhale, open up, big twist to the sky. Exhale, thread your needle through, arm, shoulder, rest. I like to press with the other hand or do whatever you like here. Ring out, just kind of steer your upper body into a space that could melt away some of the weight of the world. Great. And when you're ready, let's free the right arm back up and out and rotate. Rotate the wrist. And then inhale, squeeze the hand, kind of flush out all the joints, let it go. Two more. And softly land. Take a cat stretch in the middle. Left arm parallel. And inhale to that open twist. Exhale, thread it through. Hold and breathe. Okay. Unwind it. Reach the sky. Wrist gets to rotate. And inhale, squeeze, gather up the hand, let it go. Again, a couple more to flush out the little fingers. One more. And round. One more big cat stretch, wherever you need it. Let's go into child's pose. Always a good one for calming the nervous system. Remember, you can always use another little blanket roll or even a yoga mat rolled up. Put it behind the back of your knees. If you don't want to be in a deep flexion, you know, a little space. It's always good. So child's pose, right through the middle. I will, as always, cue you halfway through if you want to switch your head position. So if you choose a side, close your eyes, maybe put a blanket on your back or a little weight. If you have a sandbag or anything to cover with. Breathing into the back of the body. Breathing into the earth as well. It's there. Mother Earth is holding you. Tuck yourself in. Find that safety and security and stability. Switch your head position if you would like. Balance the neck. Rotate your head back to center. Move the bolster out of your way. Back to table. And let's curl the toes. And either one leg back at a time, if that feels good, or downward facing dog. Let's open up the back of your knees. One leg at a time, or downward dog. Let all that space open up. Back of your legs, anywhere you need it. Great. And then back to table. And let's roll onto your back. Make some space. Hug your knees in when you get there. Just really soften into the back. Maybe draw some circles, massage the sacrum, wherever you need it. Feet to the ground. Let's do our figure four. Nice hip stretch. Flex the foot, ankle to thigh. That might be enough. Or weave the hands through and breathe. Check the shoulders, keep them relaxed. Breathe. You want to take it a little farther, a different angle. Take the knees and stack them and see if you can hold on to the opposite foot or your legs somewhere, whatever's accessible. Just as an option, just for a few more breaths, going to different spaces into the hips. And as always, listen to your body. Let's unwind it. Feet to the ground, walk the feet wide, and let the knees shift side to side for a moment. Great. Figure four, other side. Left ankle crosses, flex that foot. Keep things active here as we check in on this side. See if that top knee can keep moving away from you. You can use your elbow, left thigh, press it away. You can stay here or wrap at the knees. See if you can find, again, the feet might be close to the body, and as you stretch, make space, maybe the feet become more parallel to the ground and farther away from the hips. Be where you are, breathe. Let it all unwind. Feet back to the ground, walk them wide, arms wide, and those knees sway. Great. Take a left leg down, wrap the hands around your right shin. Deep breath here, exhale, curl, head up towards your right knee. Give the body a little squeeze. Lower the head, right arm wide, and let's gently take the leg across into a twist. Keep the knee bent or stretch through your heel. We have done this with a strap on the foot as an option, but you can still get that same stretch. Feel it from your hip, I'm sure you do, all the way through outer leg, through your heel. Try to keep your upper body open as well as you can. Let gravity help you here. Great. Unwind slowly, reset the knee, and then take it wider, half happy baby. So hold on to the outer foot if that works for you. Knee and shin bone align. And keep the other leg grounded and strong. Glutes and quads are strong. So half happy baby. Nice. Then reset the knee. Big breath, exhale, curl head up towards your knee. Super grounding. And switch. Right stays long on the ground. Take a deep breath, exhale, curl. Head up towards left side. Great. Left arm grounds you open and take that twist. Again, bent knee or straighten it out if you have space. Unwind, reset the knee, and then a little wider. Hold on somewhere that works for you. It doesn't have to be the sole of the foot. It could be the calf or the thigh bone. Something to anchor you here. Half happy baby. Super strong, leg on the ground. Great. And then reset the knee. One more little head up towards the knee, grounding down that left side. And let everything rest long on the ground. Take a breath. And I think because there's just so much activity going on, let's roll to the belly and rest there. I don't think I've ever done that move. From your back to your belly for Makarasana. So we're going to just tuck ourselves into the ground, into the earth here. Pick your legs up and kind of roll the toes inward. See if that can settle the front of your hips and down your legs. And then support your head. Again, your choice, onto a side. You can just kind of monitor yourself. and switch or just stay centered. Or use any props that work for you. Everyone's different. Every day is different. So I will watch the time. Let's let things settle as we breathe into the earth. You can feel your belly just soothing any excess. Again, feel the energy of the earth, supportive, calming, but also abundant, and just has that divine plan. Nature knows what to do. So tap into the earth, surrender the thinking mind, get into the body, and see what happens. See what we can hear, how we can be guided when we're quiet. And listen to those whispers from the earth as well. Enjoy a few more really full, intentional breaths. See what else you might want to just breathe back to the earth, to be changed, to be released. Fill yourself with what you'd like to bring in. And you can slowly maybe rise up to table if that feels good, or maybe a little swaying of the hips, maybe a cat stretch. Something to bring you back to center, and then we'll close our session in a seat. So bowing your head to your heart to honor yourself, your light that this world needs. As we go into the more inward focused season, just keep tapping back into yourself. Find your center, find your truth, find your next step. Find your breath. Take a big breath of this peace that we've created and let it ripple outward. Again, big breath. Peace rippling farther. And one more. May all beings in all worlds be happy and free. Thank you for being a part of this practice and this collective effort to send more peace. I'll see you later next week. Namaste.